Hello everyone. So I wanted to do this video to talk with you about using a pendulum and also show you how you can use a pendulum. So you can use this um, for your Reiki sessions, your self-healings. If you want to see what chakra you should focus on, you can use the pendulum. Also, if you are working on a chakra and say you want to see like what layer is here. So is this a physical issue? Is it an emotional issue? Is it a spiritual issue? Or is it, my thoughts that are creating this? You can use the pendulum to ask those types of questions and zero into what the issue is. Also, if you're wanting to like zero into what should you focus on, you could ask questions around that to see, what would be most beneficial for you to focus on. So what you will need, so if you have a pendulum, you can get a pendulum. If you do not have a pendulum, you can use a necklace, or anything that basically a string with something on the end. So, some type of necklace would be the best. And what you will do, pendulums work on yes and no questions. So you will have to use yes or no questions to get your answer. What you want to do is you put it over your hand and you want to find out what is your yes. So you can ask. And so as you can see, my yes is a spin. Trying not to cover my light. And then next you want to determine what is your no. So for me, my no usually is it's standing still, and the yes is it's spinning. Okay, so determine what your yes and your no is. And then your next thing that you want to do is ask, is it appropriate for me to, ask this question? So whatever your question is that you're wanting to ask, you want to ask the pendulum, can I ask this question? And get a yes or a no. So this is saying yes, I can ask. Okay? And then what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and ask your question. So I'll just make up a question. So let's see, like, what chakra should I work on? So what chakra should I work on? That's going to be my question. So I'm going to make it a little bit more specific. So which one is the most important for me to work on right now? Because if I just ask which chakra should I work on, it might give me more than one. So I just want to know which one is going to be the most important for me to work on. So we can have the root. So it moved a little, but not too much. Sacral. Solar plexus. Heart. So the heart so far is the biggest. Okay, so I can tell it to stop so I can go to the next question. The throat. And it is a little bit wobbly because the way that I'm like trying to sit and hold up my arm. So, okay, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Yeah, so my heart and my crown were the ones that went the most, so then I could even like narrow it down between those two. So like, is it better for me to work on my heart or my crown chakra? so you can see that crown got a bigger sway. And for me, that perfectly makes sense because we're doing the crown chakra this week in magic school, and I actually had a crown session earlier today. So that is how you use your pendulum. Your hand, you want to just drape the chain or whatever like over one of your fingers. You don't want to hold it too far up. You want to hold it, give it a little bit of room, but not too much room. And then I guess a couple of inches above your palm. So if you have any questions about using your pendulum, you can post them in the group. I encourage you to practice, play with this, and we can also narrow down questions as you just start to practice and play with it. Sending you lots of love.